Hello, Kelly here again. And it's been 3 years, 3 weeks since I last filmed, and I've got quite a few finished objects, but I don't have the time to do a full episode, so this one is going to be just my finished objects, and then I'll probably make another short video with the wool that I've bought, and then another one with my whips, because I'm just finding that I have less and less time to film. It does take up quite a bit of time. You've got to hunt everything down and then get the camera out, make sure everywhere's nice and tidy, which it isn't. So this is why I'm in the corner of my bedroom. And I'm talking really fast. I know I am, but I've just had some energy drink, maybe that's why. Well, I'm also kind of in a rush as well. It's Usman's birthday today, my youngest, so he's 3 years old. He's gone to school with a birthday cake. And I'm going to try and get some jobs done until I have to go get them. My mum's going to arrive soon. And that's about it. So, finished objects. Right, I don't know if I've shown these before, because that's the thing as well, when you don't film for 3 weeks, you kind of forget what you've done in that time. So I made these maize mittens. They're a free pattern on Ravelry. They're by Tin Can Knits, and the wool was actually a gift from a friend of mine. So the wool comes from America. It's Lamb's Pride. Can't remember the colourway name, but it's Lamb's Pride anyway. So worsted weight, I think it was 85% lamb's wool and 15% mohair, I think. But they're so comfy and warm, and yeah, I really liked it. So I did these on my 9-inch circulars. My hand was hurting a bit afterwards because most of the pattern is purling. But yeah, I'm very fast knit these. They're took me a day. But yeah, really simple pattern, really fast and easy to make up. And then I've done, this is the shawl pattern that you've seen before. This is my third one now. Was it released in December? Might have been November. Well, it was released towards the end of last year anyway. So ignore all the little peaks at the bottom, you're not supposed to have that. But I blocked it on my washing line, and the peaks are where I used the pegs as weights to weigh it down. But yeah, I love this pattern so much. It makes for a really great fabric and quite a large shawl. And I'm not too much of a pink person, but I love this. This yarn is from my yarn story co. She's got a shop on Etsy. Postage to the UK is pretty cheap. She's from Singapore, but it's worth it. I've never had yarn as good as hers. Indie dyed or not, hers is the best. So yeah, that's that one. I'm in love with that. I did buy this yarn for the Pure Joy by Hohi Locatella, but when I started it, I had, this is my main colour, this is called Flowers of Rain, and the darker is Ravelry in gold stellina in it. There you go. So when I did, that's backwards. Right, so when I did the Pure Joy, with this being the main colour and then you're only getting small stripes of the Ravelry, it kind of ties in. and you don't really see the mixture of the different colours. So I had to stop with that. There wasn't enough contrast, but for a pattern like this, it just works so well. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Right, I'm going to get onto the socks. So, I've lost my sock blockers. I don't know how I've lost them. I socked over bedrooms with my boys, and since then, last night I could only find one. Don't ask me why, because I always keep them together, but I could only find one, and now I can't find that one. So these are just plain vanilla socks. I think I used the Knit Pro Symphonies on this, the 9-inch circulars, size 1 US, which is a 2.25. So the heels, toes and cuffs are in Knit Picks Stroll, I can't remember the colourway, and this is Knit Global. So I've done them. I always cast on 56 stitches because I've got quite skinny ankles. These are the Regia ones, or Regia, but I've lost the bar band for this as well, so I don't know the colourway name. I couldn't wait for this to be finished. I don't like them. I think if it was more of the dark stripes and less of the lighter ones, then I'd like it more. But anyway, so that's them ones done. And the last pair I made for my mum, just to cheer her up a bit, because she was a bit, I don't know, she's moved away from family. It's only a few miles down the road, but none of us drive, so it takes us 2 buses and almost 2 hours to get there. So we don't really visit that often, but she works full time as well, so finding a time that suits us both. And plus the travel is hard on my back, so when we go we have to sleep over and then come back the next day. I'm saying it a lot. Yeah, so I think she just like, she misses family, and she's always been a massive family person. To be away from us all, I think it's very difficult on her. So favourite colour is purple, so I made these. The yarn is from an indie dyer on Etsy, Burrow and Saw. You'd have definitely heard me mention them before because I love their yarns. So yeah, it's called Guilty as Sin, and I did the blueberry waffle pattern, the waffle pattern that's free on Ravelry, and it makes it look like grapes, look like a bunch of grapes. So anyway, that's that one, and I'll give it to her later because she's coming to visit. What else? I was bored one day and my hair was getting in my face because I wasn't wearing my scarf, so I thought, oh, I've just got a new knitting book, 100 patterns in it, and it was only a tenner. It was a magazine, but it was really good. So they have like a load of quick and easy patterns, so I thought I'd make myself a quick headband. So I did. I like the lacy pattern. It's massive. I forgot that my tension is way too big. It's so big. So my boys end up putting it on the teddies. So I've got them giant teddies that are like practically the same size as them. So that was that one done. The wool is from Imyarninspired. It's from their favourite range in the worsted. Don't know the colourway name, but it's just purple anyway, innit? And Usman's birthday jumper that I made him. Now I've been making the police box socks, you know, like the TARDIS ones. A lot of people have recently made them. I think Tabby from Hey Sister podcast, she's made a couple of pairs. Crazy Sock Lady, she's made a few pairs. Kay. So I'm making some. Kay and the lady from Bad Wolf Girl Sips and Knits, I think it is. they're doing a timey-wimey cow, so it's anything that's Doctor Who themed or related. So we're going to enter into that. Anyway, long story short, I really enjoy colour work because it's got colour work in it, you know, to save the police box and the windows and stuff. So I thought, I really want to add something to Usman's birthday jumper. So this is a jumper. Both of the wool is from Pound Stretcher. 300g balls, and they're only $3.99 each. It's 100% acrylic. So yeah, I did great at the bottom. And then Usman's name in his top. Because I'm just a geek like that. I was just really excited that I've been able to do colour work so far. Yeah, I'm gonna like do one of myself, so I just did the picture. Let me see if I've got it. So I just did that one night and I thought, you know what, I can do this. So I did it. The inside is dead messy because I'm not very good at sewing it all in. So you can tell where I sewed the ends. But plus I did it a bit too tight. So it was pulling inwards from either side. So I had to cut the long floats and then sew them in at the sides. But when I cut them, both of sides of the yarn was really short. So I had to fudge it and try and add more yarn to it and then sew it in, and it just made it a bit messy. But you know what? I'm still chuffed to bits. And he loves it. He's dead excited. Right, and just 2 more things now and then it's done. So I've really been getting back into my crochet. I wasn't doing as much of it, but now I want to do all the things crochet. So I've started, I started doing a bath mat and a mat for the floor around the toilet. So I'm doing that and I'll show you that in my whips video. But, so this is one of the cowls. So this is Knit Picks Hawthorn Speckle. I think it's the confetti colourway. But every time I was trying to knit it, the speckles were just way too much and way too busy. And no matter what I tried to make a shawl, it was doing my head in. Tried to make socks, they were disgusting. So I just thought I'm going to crochet with it because crochet is better for stuff like that, I think. So yeah, I made this. And this I'm going to probably put in my Etsy shop. But I don't know though, because it does look quite nice with this blue that I'm wearing. So yeah, it's the 4-ply sock yarn. I just put it together and I single crocheted the edge. So that's that one. And I've done another one. So this is the full 100g. This is the full 100g hank. I cannot think today. I'm so tired. The boys was up all night. Can we go and open the presents now? Can we go? Have you wrapped the presents? Can we go open them? Go to sleep. Like, please, I know you're excited, but I need my rest. Go to sleep. Every half an hour. So yeah. And then I did this one. This one's in 100% acrylic, Stylecraft Special 4-ply, in the colourway is Camel. So this was the 100g skein. Look how much bigger it is to this. They're both 100 grams. They're both the same weight yarn. Pretty big size difference, isn't it? But that's what I feel like with the Hawthorn range. Even though it's sock yarn, it's got the nylon in it, I feel like it's just way too thick to to make normal 4-ply socks. Anyway, yeah, so this one, and the colourway is camel, I think. I'm saying I think, I did actually check this one as well before I started filming. Yeah, I think this one is definitely going in my shop. So yeah, it can be wrapped around 3 times. That under your coat, quite nice. So that's what I want to do this summer. I want to make a load of small things for the winter, like mittens and hats and scarves and stuff, and put them in my Etsy shop. I want to try and make a proper go of it this year and not be lazy. I've got a tote full of stuff, like capes and everything that I've made, to put in the shop, but I've been too lazy. And I think as well, I don't take good pictures. All my pictures look rubbish, and that's why I don't sell anything. I've got a crochet shawl on there at the minute. It's the only thing I've got on there, and it's dead nice, but because the picture's rubbish and it's only about £12, free postage as well, honestly. But no one's buying it, and that's because my pictures are rubbish. I really wish I knew how to take better pictures. But anyway, it's my own fault, isn't it? But yeah, I'm going to put these up on it anyway. I just feel like Etsy's getting a load of money out of me for nothing though. Because whenever you put something up, it costs you 20p up front, and then you've got to relist it. It goes away after a few months, and you've got to relist it, and it's another 20p, and it's just like, I'm paying to have it listed and no one's buying it. Like, can't you do it like eBay? Just take the fees after it's been sold, not keep paying money up front. But anyway, that's all my finished objects. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 finished objects. Quite happy with that in 3 weeks. Oh. Right, and if I've talked too fast, I'm really sorry. I tend to do that all the time anyway. If I forget what I say, well, I'm really sorry. I do that all the time anyway. Yeah, I'm just a bit ditzy and dopey at times, and especially when I'm tired. But anyway, that's all for me. I might add a haul video maybe tomorrow, and then I might do the whip video maybe the day after or a couple of days after, and see how it goes, see how I feel doing it this way, just the different short videos of the segments, because I think it might be a lot easier on me, to be honest, because now I can just put all them away and that's fine, but I'm not having to put all my whips away, I'm not having to put all the things that I've bought away. Yeah, it just makes it easier, so I'm hoping I can stick with doing it like this. Anyway, have a nice rest of the week, and happy knitting and hooking. Bye.